Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? What's up? Happy Tuesday to everyone. All right, let me move this down because the sun is out today, honey, so you guys can see me. Child, the sun is like doing lots. Ooh, child, look at that. All right, let's see. Garage opener down. All right, because we gotta get child. This damn sun is like doing a lot today. Y'all see me? Yes. Hi. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Good morning, guys. Thank y'all for being here. Caramel's running just a little behind this morning because she didn't want to get up. We were sleeping good. I was snuggling up in my bed. I did not want to get up. But we're rolling. We're rolling. I'm going in the office today. I don't know how long I'm going to be in the office today. Because we're busy today. But we'll see. We'll see. Thank you guys for being here. Good morning. Hopefully you guys got your coffee and your tea and you're getting, or you got where you need to be this morning. Yes. All right, let's get into our show, honey. Hopefully also you guys had a chance to check out our pop-in yesterday because we did have one. If you didn't, then after this video, of course, run over and check that out and hit the like button on it. And I hope you guys hit the like button on your way in this morning for this particular video so that we can stay in the algorithm, okay? I appreciate all of your support. Let's go ahead and get into our show, okay? Because celebrity news is always first. Everything said in the video is alleged in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment, honey. All right, fair use and entertainment. Let's get into it. All right, so for those of you that know, we've been talking about it, kind of talked about it last night. Little Chris Brown has officially confirmed, honey, that Quavo's response to his diss track is not worthy of a reply. So he says he ain't replying because it was a chop, it was trash. Of course, as you guys know, I was telling y'all that Quavo did ask Offset to hop on the track with him. Did no justice. Chris Brown annihilated. He shredded him, and I was all the way there for it. Okay? Yes, God, we were. Yes, we were. So I'm hoping. Shout out to Tisha because I was telling her on her channel this morning. I popped in on her just a little bit because I be trying to support the people's child. Because y'all know for the longest, Chris Brown's record company did not want him to put out any rap albums because Chris been rapping for years. I've been following Chris for years, like since his career first started. Chris been rapping. If you guys watch like the award shows, like when they have like rap battles and stuff, Chris been rapping. If y'all ain't been following him like that. So the record company been trying to keep him strictly R&B, and that's like a huge mistake because Chris can like literally do any type of genre of music. So to keep him in a box is insane. I think they should allow him to do that, to rap. Because honestly, he got bars. I ain't gonna hold you. He can sing his ass off and he got bars. So I think they need to really let him kind of bust out of that whole box that they're trying to put him in. Maybe after this whole rap battle, they'll allow him to do that. I hope, because he's very talented, okay? Very, very talented. So we'll see what it gives. But yeah, so Chris annihilated him. Well, really he annihilated the Migos, because y'all know it's only 2 Migos left, Offset and Quavo. Y'all know Takeoff, he passed away. But so shout out to Chris, man. I ain't even got nothing to say, nothing negative to say about that. I'm mad that they were coming for Jill Scott because she was praising Chris about that, and they wanted to point out his abuse. Yeah, we know he's had some issues with abuse. We know that. But that's not what the topic was about. The topic was about him shredding Offset and Quavo in this damn diss track. But people are always gonna pull up some shit like that. It's gonna always go back to that with Chris. Oh yeah, the song was nice, but he put hands on Rihanna. Okay, get over the shit. If Rihanna forgave him, why are we still talking about it? I don't really want to talk about him in his abusive ways. Hopefully he's getting the help he needs behind that. But when it comes to his talent, acknowledge that. Acknowledge that, okay? That's all I got to say about that. I'm just saying, people get on my nerves with that. And I'm not trying to downplay the fact that he put paws on somebody. I don't know nobody say that. Caramel, but I'm not trying to downplay that at all. But give people their flowers where they're due. Is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay. All right, so let's get into this. I ran across a topic that I wanted to talk about because this can be a very dangerous situation. I've been seeing it a lot on social media I'm not sure why people are deciding to do it, because it can be a very dangerous thing. There's a lot of psychos on social media, okay? That's why I get on and get off. I don't be having time for the extracurricular bullshit. All right, now let's talk about this doxing. I want to talk about this. I'm gonna hit it and quit it with this. We ain't gonna stay on it long. All right, let's talk about this doxing stuff, because I've been hearing about it. I don't think people understand the seriousness of it and what could happen if a person decides to take it further. All right, doxing is a crime. I want people to understand that. If you out here doxing people, pulling up people's information, putting their information on social media, their government name, their addresses, all of that, that can get you in some trouble. Okay? We're going to talk about it. Doxing is illegal. I know some people that's been doing it, and y'all asses better stop doing it before you wind up in the jail. I don't think nobody want to be sitting in jail. Everybody out here got some stuff that they got to do. Jobs. If you're a content creator, you definitely don't want to be locked up to where you can't put content out. You got families to take care of. You got businesses that you're trying to run. Like, stop pulling up people's shit. Get on the internet, put your shit out, and get off. Nobody should be doxing anyone. All right? Now, let's go ahead and break down what doxing is, just in case people don't know when you're out here doing illegal shit. Doxing is searching for and publishing private or identifying information about a person on the internet, typically with malicious intent. Because 9 times out of 10, you don't like a person, you go and pulling up their shit and trying to post it. It's for malicious intent. Okay, and I'm letting you know that is a crime. Suppose you post someone's government name or address, and some psycho go roll up on them at their home where their children and their families reside and do something crazy. Suppose that happens. You are indirectly, okay? You are indirectly involved as well, because you put the information out there. Period. Whoever's doing it needs to stop. I know of 2 people that I know that are doing it. Okay? You are helping to perpetuate the bullshit. And I'm telling you right now. Y'all need to stop that, because what if somebody gets harmed? What if somebody gets harmed? What if somebody pull up on somebody and pow somebody, and you don't put their information out there? I watched enough First 48s to know when they put your ass in that room, it's called being guilty by association. Somebody else might have carried out the crime, but you initiated by putting their information out there, and you didn't have to do that. I want people to understand the seriousness of this doxing stuff. Okay? People need to understand the seriousness of that. I hope nobody don't be crazy enough to be pulling up on my shit. I'm gonna tell you right now, warrants will be sent out. Okay? Warrants. There's gonna be some warrants issued. Ask Martell what it means to have a warrant. Okay? Wherever your ass get pulled over, warrants do not expire. Okay? So keep being on your bullshit out here. Keep right on. Because just like you can pull up a person's information, so can someone pull up yours. I don't have that kind of time in the day. I'm busy. I don't give a damn where nobody else lives. I only care where I live. I don't care about nobody's government name. I don't care about what nobody else do off of social media that much. I really don't. To be pulling up somebody's information and posting it, that says to me that you don't have any real shit going on in your life, that you have that much time to pull up people's information, to maliciously put out their information for somebody to do something to them or to try to expose them. Okay? Period. Y'all stop the bullshit, okay? Stop the bullshit. MS, I'm gonna go ahead and put out I'm gonna go ahead and like issue a little warning, but because y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm gonna do some initials. MS, stop the bullshit, because who gonna take care of your husband when you are locked the fuck up for doing this shit? Because I know you behind it. Okay? MS, AL, whoever else, I think, what's the name? SW, I'm hearing. Y'all better stop that shit. Because that shit is not funny. Whoever y'all are doing it to, I don't know if they did it to me, I don't know. I'm just saying now, just like you can pull up people's information, so can someone pull up yours. At the end of the day, if you're a content creator, do your content and get the fuck off YouTube. All that extra stuff, like why? Stop fucking with people, because everybody is not going to sit back and just allow that shit. Everybody not going to sit back and just allow the shit to keep you know, happening when they have families and real shit going on. You don't have nothing going on outside of YouTube. You got a lot of time on your hand. Y'all need to find some shit to do, for real. Stop fucking with people. Stop fucking with people. Because everybody not going to sit back and allow it. You got some crazy people out here that will take that shit further. That's all I'm saying. Have respect for people and their families and their personal lives. Don't be posting people's fucking addresses on social media. Why? When I heard that shit, I was like, why? Who has that kind of time? Okay. I'm just letting people know. I'm just letting people know. When your ass have a warrant for your arrest, don't be looking crazy. Don't be hopping on YouTube doing videos, crying and shit. Don't do that shit, because then it's too late. Don't do that shit. Then when somebody sue your ass and have a warrant out on your ass. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Let's move on, though. I ain't gonna stay on it. When I heard that shit, I was like, who has that kind of time? Who has that kind of time? Some lonely, desperate ass, stupid ass, psychotic ass biatches. That's what it is. Oh my God. It's so irritating. People need to grow the fuck up. And people too old for that shit. You too old for that shit. Let's move on, child. That is very sick. That is very sick to do that. I see y'all put it in the comments. That shit is so sick. It's sick as hell. Be all over on Facebook. This person that I'm talking about, MS, be all on Facebook, going through people's Facebook channels, looking at people's pictures, looking at people's personal information, and hopping on their videos and talking about people's personal information. And most of the time, they be adding shit to it and it be wrong. It do. Just for clicks and views. You fucking with people's lives over clicks and views. That shit is not funny. That shit is not funny. As if somebody can't roll up to your house. Like, y'all better stop that crazy shit. Stop doing that shit. Oh my God. I don't be having time for that, y'all. I don't. When I get off YouTube, I be so fucking busy. I don't have time to be looking up where somebody fucking live. I don't care. Y'all need to get a grip. Get a grip. Malicious intent. That's what it is. All right? So if you out there doing it, you better stop that shit. You better stop that shit. Okay? I'm letting you know I know who you are. I know who you are. Okay? And with the kind of job that I have, I can find out whoever. I can find out anything about anybody at my job. I just choose not to do that because I don't have fucking time. I can find out your address. I can find out your mama's maiden name. I can find out all that shit if I wanted to. But I choose not to be on that level of bullshit because I have real shit to do. People need to focus on being productive and not that. Like, for real. I don't have time for that shit. All right, let's continue, child, with my show. Ain't got time to be in here hollering. It's too early. It's too early. My damn throat already acting crazy this morning. All right, get in this lane. All right, so shout out to Miss Melody Cherie. If you guys were on her live yesterday, okay? You guys were on her live yesterday. She is getting ready to drop a new line with Jay Bolin. Y'all already know how it be when Mel drops some new shit with Jay Bolin. Y'all know it's gonna be fire. You know it's gonna sell out in the same day. Be on the lookout. For those of you that follow me on my Caramel Rell show, my Caramel Rell Facebook group, I already posted the pictures that Melody has released for that particular line. I'm sure she's going to be releasing some more. She and Jay Bolin talked about it in the live yesterday. I popped in almost at the very end because I was getting ready to go live just to kind of show some support and let them know, hey, I'm ready too, child. Drop it. I'm ready too. So yes. So for those of you that are in support of that support Melody heavy like that, and you know they're gonna have some real fire pieces that's coming out, definitely go and support that. You already know the website for Jay Bolin, so check that out. Okay, again, head on over to the Caramel Rell show and check those pieces out. All right, so stay tuned for more details on that. I think it's going to be released. I don't want to give y'all the wrong date. I'm not even going to say, but once I get that, I'll revisit that when I do my pop-in today. But she is releasing a new line through Jay Bolin. All right, so they did talk about it, they did promote it, and it's gonna be nice. I saw some pieces. I saw like 2 pieces that I really like. Okay, The weather is starting to change, which is weird because I'm tired of cutting on my air and my heat. Y'all, I've been back and forth from air to heat, and that shit is fucking me up. Like, my throat is feeling a little scratchy behind that now. But yeah, but I saw like 2 pieces that I really like, and I'm definitely going to be supporting. Okay, hopefully this shit don't sell out before I can get what I want from the damn website, because y'all know how it be. But shout out to Mel. Shout out to Mel. She looks so good in her pictures as always. She is so photogenic. Like, I absolutely love it. Okay, I support her. I try to post all of her stuff that she's doing on my social media platforms to help support her. All right, people like to say, oh, she's not a millimeter. Bullshit. Check out all of my social media platforms if you follow me. You see I put all her shit up there. I'm constantly posting the M&M kids, or the 4-piece nuggets as she calls them. I'm always posting and promoting stuff Miss Van is doing. I ain't gonna say I'm a millimeter. I guess I am indirectly. Shit, I don't know. Y'all know I don't like to do groups. I keep saying that. I don't like to be in groups. I don't like to group myself. I've never been that type of cliquey type person. I kind of, you know, I'm a Leo. Shit, I stand alone. I don't need to be in no fucking group. But at the end of the day, I support who I support, and I'm a huge supporter of Melody. She knows that. Miss Van knows that. Anybody else who's associated with her know that. All right? So let's go ahead and dead that information with people. She's not a millimeter. Okay. Take a drug test and get back to me. All right? All right, so let's get on, child, to the next topic. Hold up. Somebody said he busted in. What was that? Do we got a troll in here? Do we got a troll in here? What was that? He busted in you? What the hell? Oh my God. Mars, thank y'all for being on top of that. A psycho. All right, so let's get into it. Tisha Scott, honey. She posted a post. She says that a real flex is just being yourself in a world where people live for an image. Okay. I don't know. I think Tisha kind of irritates me sometimes, because a lot of times she will say something, but she really means something else. I think Tisha really wants to be the type of woman who really loves herself for who she is. I think Tisha has a lot of insecurities. All right, I think that a lot of things that she posts be kind of indirectly talking about somebody else, and I think that she really wants to believe what she's posting a lot of times. I do. I think that her mother has taught her to hate her skin, because her mother hates her skin. I'm gonna just say that. I'm gonna be real honest when I say this. Wanda do not like anybody that's fair skinned. She attacks people who come off as being fair skinned women. Tisha has that same attitude. Okay, she does. Tisha don't like nobody that's fair skinned. She low key be throwing jabs. She low key say little things, and it all comes from her mother and how she was raised. And it's so sad. It's so sad. If you look at all Tisha's pictures, she is trying to make herself look like she's more brighter skinned than she is, more fair skinned than she is, versus embracing the melanin of the woman that she is. She's not a bad looking girl with makeup. She's not a bad looking girl. I've said that before, and it's no shade. But I feel like she needs to embrace who she is as a woman and stop trying to become or be what she see. Okay? Because you're raising daughters. You want your daughters to be strong black women. You want them to see a strong black woman, and that will exhibit that in them to where they won't be insecure as women. Okay? Her oldest daughter, I already told y'all how she be turning up her nose and looking all funny. She got that shit from her mama and her grandmama. She did. She got that from her grandma and her mama. And they need to really work on that with her, because she's going to grow up to be a hater of women, and it's not that serious. We already have enough hate amongst each other, and it shouldn't be that way. Women are the most craziest, can be the most craziest people on earth, who don't like to support other women out of jealousy and envy, and it shouldn't be that way. You should be able to tell another woman, girl, I like them shoes. Girl, you look nice today. Or I like your hair. Or your makeup looks flawless. We don't do that, because a lot of times we have this thing called jealousy and envy. And it'd be that hidden shade that you like to throw in you a compliment, but it'll be an underhanded compliment to where you really, really don't mean that shit, but you're really trying to shade the person because you really have some type of envy towards them. And it shouldn't be that way. I could tell somebody all day long, girl, I like them shoes. You look nice today. I could say that to somebody. I can say that. I can say, girl, you look nice today. And really mean it. I can compliment somebody. I can tell somebody when they're doing good and big them up on when they're trying to accomplish things and not have any type of hate or that crab in a barrel mentality. And we got to stop that as women. As women, we have to stop that. Uplift each other. Lift each other up. If you're raising daughters, be the example to them so that they don't grow up and be looking for validation from other men. Okay? So they don't be having to look for validation through other men. Okay? When you know you the shit like that, you ain't got to tell me. Not to the point to where you're conceited. I think I can be conceited sometimes. Because I think very highly of myself, and I should. You should think highly of yourself, but don't get to the point where you're too conceited. Okay, somebody trying to give your ass a compliment. Girl, I know, thank you, but I know. Don't be like that. But love yourself enough to not allow yourself to, have low self-esteem to where somebody can beat you down and say all kinds of stuff about you to where you don't know who you are. I think Tisha needs to work on her self-esteem. She has some self-esteem issues. And usually when you're married to an ain't shit individual like Marceau, who publicly talks shit about her, and verbally say things to her to where maybe she does not feel like she's the shit like that, that can, and over time, that can really chip away at your self-esteem and who you think you are as a woman, okay? Where she talked about she cries sometimes in the shower and stuff like that. Like, that's not good. That's not good, all right? I think she needs to embrace her true self. And she needs to sit back and realize that sometimes Tisha can become a mean girl. I don't like the way they're displaying her this coming season, in season 8. The way she's coming for Nell. She's kind of low-key being a little bully. Where Nell was trying to leave. Remember that scene that Tisha jumped in front of her and grabbed her arms like, oh, you gonna talk to me. Girl, sit down. Sit down. You coming off as being a mean girl. You acting like Wanda this season. We don't want to see that. That's why Wanda not on the show. Now they're trying to get Tisha to turn up and act like Wanda because Wanda can't be on the show. Like, girl. We're not looking for that. We're not looking for that. Like, no. Settle yourself down. Settle yourself down. All right? It's a hot damn mess, y'all. It's a hot damn mess. Let's move on, though. I got some more great topics. Y'all follow me this morning, women. Love yourself. Love yourself. And big other women up. Compliment other women, okay? No homo shit. I'm just saying compliment other women. Because it's enough of hate out here now. It's enough of the hate. We got to stop that shit. Okay? For real. They said the teacher working, honey. Child. It's a mess. Alright, so Arionne, child. Let's talk about Arionne this morning. Shout out to one of my subscribers, honey, who sent me this. I was like, oh, really? Arionne got caught, child, in the comments up under Chris Brown's post, child, trying to holler at Chris Brown. Now, y'all know Chris Brown and Quavo got this whole diss mess going on. All right. Arionne got caught in the comments, and baby, they ate her all the way up in the comments. Do you hear me? Shout out to my sub who sent me this shit, because I was like, baby. All right, so like I said, Chris Brown and Quavo got this whole diss mess going on, this diss track that was released. They were dissing each other, going back and forth. Now, in the comments, people were commenting on that. Arionne hopped her thirsty ass in Chris Brown's comments and told Chris Brown, she says that I love you deep, okay? Followed by 3 heart emojis. She's telling Chris Brown, I love you deep, okay? Now, this other person who commented in the comments says that you don't love Mel's husband deep no more. I said, oh shit. They done straight call her out and said, you don't love Mel's husband deep no more. Talking about Martell, because y'all know. Everybody know the whole story with Arionne jumping in Mel and Martell's marriage and had a whole baby. Them been pregnant multiple times with him. They were eating her ass up in the comments, y'all. So several people were putting laugh emojis up in there. Arionne, of course, didn't respond. She just sat back and was looking at the shit. So another person then came in and said, girl, said I almost spilled my drink, laughing at what the person was saying about Arionne. So then another person came in and said, girl, you almost owed me $42 because I almost knocked over my damn Outback Steakhouse laughing at this shit. So she hopping up in there trying to get Chris Brown to respond to her by saying, I love you deep, okay? Like, girl, you don't even know this man. Now, Chris Brown is not the one you want, because Chris Brown will put them paws on you. Not that I'm promoting violence all the time. But the way Arionne with that slick mouth, the way she be cutting up, you think Martell's ass is crazy. Maybe she just got a thing for crazy men. But she done hopped up in this man's damn comments talking about she love him deep. Girl, you need to love yourself deep. That's the problem. with you. You don't love yourself because you got so much love for a nigga who ain't checking for you. You need to be loving yourself deep. Okay? Girl, you need some therapy. You need some therapy, Arionne. Love yourself deep. That same love that you say you got for Chris Brown that you don't even know. You need to be focusing on yourself. You at one point in time, you love Martell deep. And obviously he loving somebody else deep. I love you deep, girl. Oh my God. What is wrong with people? What is wrong with people? Focus that love on your son. Love him deep enough to get him the therapy that he needs, okay? Love yourself deep enough to get yourself the therapy that you need to move on from Martell, because he's trying to move on from you, sis. And it's low-key embarrassing. Now, Arian made a comment a while back saying that she wants people to move on past this situation about her breaking up Mel and Martell's marriage. She said she's trying to move on from that, but people constantly like to keep bringing it up, and it causes her to have anxiety. Well, Arian, people, let me just say something. People don't move on when you want them to move on, okay? Because you got to realize, you kind of talked a lot of shit back in the day when you were messing with Martell, like you thought it was a whole flex to be out here breaking up somebody's marriage. So you don't get to tell people when they need to move on from a situation that you orchestrated, sis. Yeah, it don't work like that. It don't work like that, okay? Like, it's like she's trying to become famous by any means necessary. Like, you don't went over there and got your little 1 second video moment on Love and Hip Hop, child, when nobody really even saw you. You really had to pause that shit to see that you were on there. Low key. You really had to pause the video to see that you were on there. With that damn onesie outfit on that you had on from that Alibaba. With that damn bun, that dry ass bun that her ass had on the video. She wanted everybody to know she was on the little Love and Hip Hop premiere thing where Lil Scrappy had his divorce party. That shit didn't work out for you. You've been trying to get on Love and Marriage Huntsville. That ain't work out for you. But Martell did manage to get somebody that he's sleeping with on there. Go figure. Martell did manage to get somebody that he's supposed to be bumping and grinding with on the show. And he done been messing with you for over a decade, and you ain't so much as drove by the bitch. I said that before. I mean, girl. But you love Chris Brown so deep. Okay, girl. Okay, Arionne. It's the delusion for me. That girl's so delusional. I cannot take it. I cannot take it. The whole world know who you are now, Arionne. I just want to let you know, sis. The whole world know who you are and what you've done. So I don't think that you're going to be able to go anywhere or be just popping up all willy-nilly on social media without somebody literally coming for you and checking you in that regard. Okay? Because, yes, sis, I think you pretty much ruined your reputation and any type of career that you may have had. Like, for real, ain't nobody checking for her like that. Seriously. Anytime you hop up in the comments saying anything, they're going to eat you alive. So don't be saying that you want people to get over it and move on. Like, nobody's going to be moving on. Because you haven't moved on. Don't be giving us advice that you haven't done. Seriously. You haven't moved on. You still fooling with Martell, low-key. And this man is still dragging you and embarrassing you. For real, Arionne. For real, Arionne. Somebody says, Carrie got me coughing. Girl, yeah, she had on that damn onesie, that see-through onesie. Y'all remember? Her bum was looking all disheveled and she was looking a hot damn mess. I said, girl, bye. Get out of here, Arionne. But they were eating her ass up in them comments, talking about she loved Chris Brown deep. I'm gonna have to show it to y'all today whenever we go live for our pop in, because I got it. I said, girl, get the hell out of here. All right, let's move on. This topic right here kind of had me looking like, what? All right, so 5 Alabama families, you guys, they're filing a lawsuit, all right, after inmates' organs were removed without the family's permission. What is going on in Alabama? What is going on in Alabama where they taking inmates' organs without permission? Oh my God, let's get into it. Limestone Correctional Facility, they are named in a lawsuit. Now they're saying that according to a report in the 19, it says that 5 families in total have now filed lawsuits, you guys, against University of Alabama at Birmingham Department of Pathology for also removing their loved ones' organs without their permission. Child, that's serious. Can you imagine? Now, they're saying that the past 6 months, the 3 cases, okay, where families claim that organs were missing, you guys, from family members, okay, from family members' bodies of loved ones, okay. They're saying that from loved ones who had been in ADOC custody, okay. What the hell is going on? Now they're saying in one of the cases says that the family is having the body exhumed, you guys, just to verify that the organs were buried with their son that belonged to him. All right. Now they're saying that they're going to be filing lawsuits to make sure that their family's organs were buried with them, and they're going to be having bodies exhumed to make sure that their organs were buried. Is that not crazy? What is going on in Alabama, y'all? What is this, like a scary movie? It's like a scary movie, y'all, where they're out here just cutting people organs up out of them and then burying people. And then they're using them for some type of testing or whatever at the damn Alabama, at the college up over there. Like, child, remind me never to go to Alabama, okay? Remind me never to go to Alabama, because they're doing the most. That sounds like some shit out of a scary movie. That sounds like some shit out of a scary movie. You go down to Alabama and somebody cut your damn organs out. And they're doing it to the inmates there. We already heard about them making the inmates do like free labor, kind of like slavery down in Alabama. Now we're hearing about them taking organs from the inmates. It's some crazy shit going on in Alabama. Remind me to never to go to Alabama. I don't think I've ever been to Alabama, and I don't ever want to go to that damn racist town. Racist town. That is some disrespectful shit. I see y'all put it in there. Have anybody ever experienced that? Anybody got family members down that's locked up in that's inmates down in Alabama? If so, y'all might want to check on your loved ones, because it sounded like they down here, you know, slicing and dicing and taking some shit that don't belong to them. Oh my God. Oh my God. I know if you have on your license that you want to be an organ donor, I mean, you are low-key giving permission there, saying, hey, if something were to happen to me, then yeah, you can take my organs. But you can't just be out here just willy-nilly just out here just doing that shit. Like, that's crazy. I would hate to know that I had a family member down there, child, where that shit is being done to them. I don't know. But let's move on. Let's move on. All right, so Kandi Burrs took some time, you guys, to shut down some rumors of she and Todd getting divorced. There's been a lot of rumors saying that Kandi and Todd getting divorced. I've been hearing it online. I said, Lord, can they please leave these folk alone? Now, Kandi says that her oldest daughter, Riley, hit her up to let her know what the internet streets was saying about her and Todd getting divorced. Kandi said she hadn't heard it, because y'all know Kandi is hella busy. Kandi got her hands in so many things. She ain't got time to be sitting on the internet reading what everybody got to say. Like, it's a mess. All right. Now, there have been rumors for months, like I said, that Kandi and Todd were having marital issues. I heard about it, okay, with Todd complaining about Kandi was never home, okay, to where he started going to the strip clubs and hanging out real late at the strip clubs at night, okay. We actually saw on last season of Real Housewives of Atlanta where Kandi was telling Todd that he be hanging out in the strip clubs too much, that she wants him to be home. He would be in the strip clubs until the place closed, because one of his friends, I think, actually owned the strip club or was an owner at one of the strip clubs. He would be there until the strip club actually closed. And when Kandi would come home, he wouldn't even be home. So she was letting him know, like, you doing too much of that. But then he was telling her, but you ain't never home. So it's kind of the argument back and forth between the two of them, to where they're becoming too busy. They're becoming too busy, okay? But Kandi took time to dispel rumors about her and Todd actually having marital issues and the two of them possibly getting divorced. Both Kandi and Todd denied the claims, okay? Kandi says that people may have come to the conclusion after she and Todd mentioned putting trackers on each other's cars and phones. I don't know why you would need to do that. Maybe there's some trust issues there. I don't need to put a tracker on my husband's car and phone and stuff like that. That's giving too much. It's giving that y'all have some trust issues. Anybody do that with their spouse or significant other, have to put a tracker on their phone and on their car? Anybody out there doing that? I'm not doing that. That's giving that y'all got trust issues, okay? She says, plus Todd saying that he's feel alone in the marriage because Kandi is always touring and never home. Okay, y'all know that they be having them threesomes, and of course Kandi said fivesomes. She said that at the reunion. She said she and Todd be having fivesomes, so they be bringing like multiple people in their bedroom, because I guess they're not enough for each other to please each other, or maybe they're just too freaky for one another. I don't know. I wouldn't be doing this shit, because that's dangerous. That's too dangerous. But Kandi did admit that she does have a tracker on his vehicles as well as on his phones. So I guess she wants to be seeing what he's doing, who he's texting, who he's talking to when she's not around, and where he is when he leaves the house. I don't know if I would want to live like that. If you got to do all that, maybe y'all shouldn't be together. If you got to go through all those extremes to where you got to have a tracking device on this man's phone and car or vehicles, because I would imagine he has multiple, when you're not around to find out what he's doing and where he's going and what he's doing, it may be y'all might need to sit down and have some therapy sessions to figure out why you got to do that. Why, it's giving y'all don't trust each other. I don't want to be in a relationship where I don't trust somebody, because I ain't got time to babysit. I don't have time to babysit and be checking up every 5 minutes. Where you at? What you doing? According to my phone right here, it says that you are on the south side. It's like, what you doing on the south side? I ain't got time for that shit. Nah. I ain't got time for that. That's some trust issues right there. That is some trust issues right there. But, and then too, the fact that he wants to hang out in the strip clubs all the time. Like, what are you doing in the strip club so much? That's not a good thing. Out of all places that you can hang out, you got to be in the strip clubs all damn night until they close. Like, who's watching the kids with all this going on? Who is watching the kids? My God. Now, of course, you guys know Kandi and Todd, they did just celebrate their 10-year anniversary, their 10-year wedding anniversary. So I guess they're trying to make whatever is going on between them work. I guess they're trying to make it work because they did just celebrate 10 years. Kandi did write this long post about how she loved Todd and how they built things together, and she wanted to continue building with him and how much she loved him. And he wrote a post, back to her saying, happy anniversary, how much he loves her, So they're trying, it's not like they're trying to make it work, but I feel like they may have some trust issues if you got to go through putting all this stuff in these devices on each other's cars and phones and stuff like that too, to where it's giving trust issues. I'm just saying. You might want to check that out there, girl. Okay? You can love a person, but if you don't trust, why would this person fly over like that? It could cause an accident. Oh my God. These people drive so crazy out here. Oh my God. But yeah, back to what I was saying. If you having to do that with your significant other, that might be some red flags right there. That's giving red flags, okay? And I know Mama Joyce was probably happy as hell to hear about that. Because y'all know she didn't want them to be together in the first place. I didn't like the way her ass was up in the wedding picture, sitting up there frowning, deliberately trying to ruin their wedding pictures. Y'all saw that shit, didn't you? I would have told her, get out of my pictures. You cannot take pictures with us, mama, if you're going to stand here in the damn pictures frowning, deliberately trying to ruin my wedding. Like, she deliberately tried to ruin their damn wedding. She did not want them to be married. And a lot of that had to do with Todd coming in and probably taking some of the money that Mama Joyce was trying to be getting. Because y'all know at one point, Kandi was saying her mama was writing checks to be going gambling. Did y'all know that? Mama Joyce was said to be writing checks on Kandi's account and getting the money to go gamble. And Kandi was letting her ass know, mama, you can't be doing that. Like, don't be writing no checks, taking my money going to be gambling. So Mama Joyce didn't want Todd's ass to be up and getting a piece of that pie, because that was kind of from her money, I guess. So I'm sure she was happy to be hearing about Kandi and Todd having some marital issues, which they're saying that they don't. But I'm pretty sure when the rumors were out there, I'm pretty sure Mama Joyce was happy as hell to hear that, so Todd could get the hell up out of there. Because she didn't want Kandi to be with him, but she didn't like Kandi being with nobody. She didn't want Kandi to be with nobody, and I feel like she didn't want nobody coming up in there to get a piece of that money that Kandi has. Okay? And to be having any say-so over anything, because, Mama Joyce, she can pretty much tell Kandi whatever she wants, and Kandi kind of falls back and have that little, that little grin, starts doing that stupid ass smile that she do, and then kind of let Mama Joyce kind of walk all over her. But now that Kandi is married and Todd is kind of in Kandi's ear and kind of running things as well, I don't think Mama Joyce likes that, because she don't get to have full reign and full say-so over things now that Todd is kind of, in the picture. That's how I feel. She's a hot damn mess, though. My God, I don't know how Todd put up with it. But let's move on, child. All right, so there's a website, you guys, that's circulating, around the internet, that speaks on several love and marriage Huntsville networks. I saw this. I said I want to talk about this because I thought this shit was so hilarious. Okay. Now, according to, it's called the Net Worth Gorilla. It says that Stormy Steele's accent to a net worth of $20 million. I said, I know that's some lies and bullshit right there. it says that as of 2023, that her beauty empire and hair industry have garnered up to $20 million. Now, we know that's lies and bullshit because Stormy stays in court for not paying people, okay? When I saw that, I said, who is writing this? Because y'all know a while back, Martell, he also wrote one, and I'm about to read his in a second. This says that Stormy Steele is worth, her net worth is worth $20 million from her beauty and hair care industry that she, you know, pretty much created. So they're trying to say the Canvas Beauty and all her other stuff that she got going on has garnered her to be worth, her net worth to be $20 million. Where? Because didn't she literally just have a car repossessed? Like Stormy. Didn't one of your cars literally just get repossessed, girl? And then you have several loans that you've taken out, different places that you haven't paid, where they've had to take you to court in order to pay those, and you had to settle for those. You and your attorney had to settle out of court to have those things paid because you have fallen back on those. One of her loans that she defaulted on, where they had on some type of payment plan, and they said that if she defaulted on that, then she had to pay the entire amount at which she defaulted on because she wasn't making the payments like she was supposed to. So if you worth $20 million, why, one, you got to be on a payment plan? Why are you taking out these small loans in order to be able to like pay, I want to say like maybe warehouse rent and stuff like that, in which she owes several warehouse back rent as well? I was finding out. So I'm gonna call cap and bullshit on her being worth $20 million. Because there is no damn way. Every single warehouse that Stormy's been in, and it's gonna be the same thing with this new one, this $30,000, this 30,000 square foot warehouse that she just moved into, because she said she's selling so much of this this body butter and all that she's getting from Alibaba allegedly. She's saying that, honey, that she's worth $20 million. I don't think so, but I don't think so, because she does have 2 warehouses that's coming after her for back rent allegedly. But yeah, that's some bullshit. So let's move on to the next person. Now, this website also went on to say that as of February of 2023, that Martell Holt's total net worth, guys, is also $20 million. I said, where? Martell owes everybody all over Huntsville money. We done been talking about this. Martell owes everybody all over Huntsville, Alabama money. He been borrowing money from people and not paying them back. But this website, according to this website, it's saying that Martell Holt's net worth is worth $20 million. It says that he primarily earns from his real estate businesses and other businesses that he run. What businesses he run? The only business that we know that he has was that stupid wine, which he ain't selling no more. He's not selling it no more. If you go on his website for his wine, he don't have no wine to sell because he hasn't paid his distributor. So how is he worth $20 million, and what other businesses? Because Holt and Holt, that's no more. So where are they getting this from? This sounds like some mess that Stormy and Martell and them, they kind of writing this themselves. Because y'all know certain websites, you can kind of write your own little, you know, little thing to where you kind of describe yourself and your businesses and stuff like that. And you can put on there that your net worth is this, and this. Because I've seen several with Martell that he's put out there. Arionne had one out there too, to where she said that she was worth so many millions of dollars, which we know that's lies. What is going on with these Love and Marriage Huntsville people while they out here lying, making everybody think that they're millionaires? I mean, when Tisha said it on the site, we're all millionaires by loans. You're millionaires by loans. Just because you take out $1 million loan, that really don't make you a millionaire. You are in debt $1 million. That's what that means. Because you got to pay that back. You got to pay that back. There's a difference. Don't be going out here taking out $1 million loans and then sit on the stage and say, we're all millionaires. No, you're in debt $1 million. That's what that means. What is wrong with them? But this website, like I said, is saying that Martell Holt's total net worth as of February the 8th of 2023, y'all, is a total net worth of $20 million from his primary earnings from his real estate businesses. What real estate businesses? What businesses, y'all? Because y'all know he been out here scamming people, doing contract work and not finishing the work, and then running and filing bankruptcy and putting that on his bankruptcy to avoid paying people. I told y'all about this lady that he was working on her house, where he messed up this lady's house to knock out walls and sheetrock and all that shit. And these people done paid him to the tune of almost $75,000, where Martell kept the money. And then when it was time for him to finish the work and these people started calling him, he ran and filed for bankruptcy, which now they're saying that he has some fraudulent shit going on where he filed for bankruptcy, you guys. So now they're looking into him for bankruptcy fraud. I told you I did a live about that, okay? And shout out to Pinky with the housewife, because y'all know she also did a live about it as well. If you guys want to see the court documents, y'all can run over on her page and look at that. Shout out to Pinky for that, okay? Because she was the first person to put it out there. Yeah, y'all know Pinky go down there and get them court documents. So she's the first person to put it out there that Martell was out here scamming people, doing contract work and not finishing work. So how the hell is he worth $20 million? I'm trying to figure that shit out. Who is writing this stuff? He's scamming people just like the Scotts. I said, maybe that's where the Scotts get it from. When you go out here and they give you a quote to say, okay, this is how much I'm going to charge you to do said work on your house. And you start on it and make it look like you're going to do it just enough for them to go ahead and pay you. And then once you get the money, you get ghosts and don't finish the work. Okay? You get ghosts and don't finish the work and then run off with the money. And then hurry up and go file bankruptcy or something like that. To think that you're protected. That shit crazy. All right, so then this next person, which I totally believe this one now. Now this one I gotta believe. Melody Holt, okay? Let's read this one about Melody, because I believe this one about Melody. All right, I don't believe the one about Storm and Martell. Storm and Martell. All right, so this one says that Melody Holt's net worth for 2023 is $2.5 million per her King Business Sense and beauty brands, okay, and her real estate businesses. Now I gotta say I believe Melody, all right, because y'all know Melody already said that her 7th Avenue thing, she's already turned into $1 million business. Okay, we're not even gonna get into all the other stuff that she got going on, which legit is making her real money. I think she's worth more than 2.5 million, to be exact. I think she's worth more than 2.5 million. I'm just naming out some stuff and the reason why I feel that way. Okay, Love and Marriage Huntsville Chicks. Okay, because y'all know she is a producer for the show. She is an EP on the show. Okay, her J Bolin collaborations, which we all know sell out the very first day. Okay, so she's getting money from that. Endorsements, all right. Appearances, because Melody gets paid for appearances. Her master classes, which she makes money from that. Okay, these are just a few things. Her 7th Avenue. Her kids, they also have businesses at which she reaps benefits from that as well. Okay, Melody got a lot of stuff that she's got going on. Okay, those are just a few things. So I think honestly they may be off. The numbers may be off slightly. I think that she's worth more than 2.5 million, because she's already said that 7th Avenue alone is worth $1 million. That she's made at $1 million business alone. So just from the just from the things that we've already mentioned, I think the numbers are slightly off. She's worth more than 2.5. So I believe that her money, in terms of what they're saying that her net worth, I think that her net worth is up there. Now I can definitely say I think Melody's net worth is up there, but I think it's more than 2.5 million. What you guys think in the chat? Yes, the 47 acres. Yeah, I see y'all putting it in there. Her stuff is really legit. Now, I'm just saying, just from what we know, just from what I named off alone, gotta be way more than worth 2.5 million. I'm just saying. And that's impressive, because just years ago, she had to file for bankruptcy and start all the way over. So that's very impressive for her to start over and create businesses, and they're already worth millions of dollars. Like, that's impressive. That's impressive. Destiny, don't be sitting out here saying that it's impossible for somebody to start over and bounce back that quick, because it's possible. Melody's doing that shit. She's doing that shit. She is. She said on the live that 7th Avenue she's already turned it around and flipped it into $1 million business. And I know she ain't lying, because the way her shit be selling out. 7th Avenue, when she put them tights out, them tights were gone. All of her makeup products, everything that she put out, it sell out. People are supporting this girl. Like, for real. So I really believe what they're saying about her in this post, but I think that they need to up the numbers on her net worth, because I do believe that she's worth more than 2.5 million. I really do. But the Avenue alone might be worth 2.5 by itself. Not counting the master classes, the J Bowling, the endorsements, the Love and Marriage Huntsville checks, like the Sugar Mama stuff that she has out as well. Y'all know she got the Sugar Mama. I forgot about that. The Sugar Mama brand, okay, which that's doing well. Okay, this girl got a lot of stuff going on. So yeah, 2.5 million. Yeah, I think she's worth more than that. I think she's worth more than that. But I'm calling cap definitely on Martell and Stormy being worth $20 million. That's some total bullshit. Because Martell, if you were worth $20 million, sir, why were you trying to be getting spousal support and child support from Melody and trying to get a portion of Sugar Mama's money from her line? If you worth $20 million, you ain't trying to be coming after Melody. You gonna let her live in peace, honey, and do what she doing and not be worrying about her coin when you sitting on $20 million. I'm just saying. Stormy, you ain't on payment plans, baby, if you got $20 million. I'm just saying. If you worth $20 million. So that's our show for this morning, child. I hope y'all enjoyed. But I gotta call cap on that website, child. And the website is called, let me go ahead and y'all can pull it up and look at it for yourself, okay? Y'all can pull it up and look at it for yourself. It's called the Network Gorilla. That's where I pulled it from, okay? Called Network Gorilla, where you guys can go on there. And I told y'all before, Arionne, she had a net worth page out too, where she was talking about she was worth millions, and we know that's some bullshit. Arionne, where you get millions from? Definitely not from that clothing, that Alibaba clothing line. We know that ain't worth millions. So yeah, people like to call cap, child, but that's what it is, child. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Moss, thank y'all for doing an awesome job of keeping the trolling down. I'm gonna park in the shade today because I don't like being in the sun. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. We will have a pop-in today. All right, I'm gonna get on in here, child, and get a little bit of work done and get out of here. Because I got some stuff to do today. So we're gonna hit it and quit it, child. We're gonna hit it and quit it. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thanks somebody for joining, being a member. I appreciate you. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful day. Mods, thank you. Let me take my glasses off because we out of the sun now. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Please hit that like button to support, and also if you joining for the very first time, thanks for being here as well. Hit that notification bell. Thanks T-Talk with your girl for being here. Said expecting me to work. And it's right. Right. Thanks for being here, T-Talk with your girl, and any other content creators that join us. I know sometimes Chef Don be here. Y'all know I haven't been looking at the chat because when I'm driving I like to pay attention to the road. But thank you all for joining and being here. Okay, please subscribe to this channel, and also hit that notification bell, and so that you get, any other contents that we have, okay, which is all the time. I try to put out 2 videos a day or more if I can. All right, but you guys have a blessed day. Thank you guys so much. That great show, Caramel. I appreciate it, okay? Love you guys down. I'll see you guys later today for our pop-in, okay? Unless something else crazy happens to where I got to just, like, go live at work and give you guys a tea before then, all right? But until then, you guys be blessed, never stressed. Have an awesome day. Love you guys down, and goodbye.